First, you need to download these two apps in any kind of internet browser. I prefer Chrome. Open any browser and then click the link on the description or type www.web.blockbench.net. After that, we will now create a model for our add-on. Please watch it carefully. I prefer to use the same model name and identifier to avoid confusion. Always point it to the north. I did this to show what will happen if it's not facing to north. Also, I suggest that whenever you create a model or add cubes, you must categorize it or make it as simple as possible. On this option, you can resize it on how thick is it. While in here, you can move this depending to its axis. Then this option allows you to rotate the model. Then on this part, I will make a simple model for you to show how it is made. When creating a model for block, make sure to not exceed on 18 by 18 block limit. It is due to the Mojang latest updates for add-ons which broke many add-ons, especially when it is block-based. But when you use it as entity, you can make models exceeding the block limit, which is 18 by 18. Now we have the model. The next thing we're gonna do is to add textures on it. This is where Pixel Studio come. This is where I create textures for models and doing pixel art. We need first to create new, then select what size of the texture we're gonna make and name it as anything you want. After that, you will see a blank template where you can make a texture for your model. At the top, you will see the colors of a palette you made or select. Here how you can select your preferred color palette. After that, you should click the pencil thing to put the selected color on the canvas. Then that's the basic of creating textures in Pixel Studio for your model. You can watch how I made it from scratch. After we made one, we need to save it and import it on Blockbench. Here's how you do it. There you go, we successfully imported the texture. The next thing we gonna do is to apply the texture in our model. To do that you need to select folder of cubes or cube you want to have that texture. After that, you need to adjust it the way you want to be, and it's kinda hassle. After that, you need to save the model we made, and this is how you do it. Then open your Addon Maker for Minecraft, and select the plus icon and then look for Create New Block. Then change the ID depending on what you want to be and same as the name. The category will show how the model will be located at Creative Inventory. The collision box will make your model have a solid volume from the value you declare on it. On the other hand, selection box shows the hitbox or selected R of the model. Now you know it, the next thing is to add the texture and model to make it as add-on. The next thing you should aware of it, the light emission. It adds ability to the model to glow or not. If your model is supposed to be a block that not emit light, then set it on 0 if it is. Set it as below 0.15. On crafting recipe, you can make the model to be obtainable on survival. And the last thing is to import it to the game. Here's how you do it. Now, you need to make an experimental word and activate the resource pack and behavior pack of your add-on. Now look for the model at the creative inventory, and I am going to show you something why you should face it to north. As you can see it faces on the opposite direction. To fix that, this is how you do it. Open again your add-on maker, then select the model that faced the opposite direction issue. Then rotate the model and import it to the game. As you can see, it was fixed now. Also remember that don't make the models as block if it's exceeding to the block limit, which is 18 by 18. And that's for today's video. Hopefully you learned something from the video. See you again.